Welcome to Bayview Campground in Bourne, Massachusetts.
When you first enter the campground, you'll see 2 check-in lanes and a pass-through lane. The little boat there has a staff member that checks for your camping pass and lets you in. We really enjoyed our stay here at Bayview Campground, and I'm pretty sure you'll see why. The sites are large and shaded and offer some privacy as well. The campground was pristine. The sites, the facilities, everything was immaculate. The staff members were extremely friendly and accommodating. This is the type of campground where you always see camp workers actively out and about, cleaning the pools, cleaning sites, making sure everything is immaculate. We always like to do a little snippet of driving through the campground to give you a sense of what the sites look like and how the roads are.
Welcome to Site 157. This is a full hookup 50 amp site. And over here we have camping pods. And if you look over here, there's a little cabin. Boat.
What she's trying to say is you can rent any of these pods, cabins, or even a boat. Here's the camping office, full of souvenirs and camping essentials. Near the exit, you'll see the dumpsters as well as firewood and propane refills. They have a food truck on site, and right behind the food truck, you'll find the laundry center. You'll find rocking chairs outside on the porch in front of the laundry center, and inside there's plenty of seating and there's even a TV. It was very clean.
Welcome to the bathrooms. Inside of there was amazingly clean, and they were playing some 80s music. Awesome, right? Plus, the showers were absolutely free. No cost.
There's a smaller bathhouse located down near the tenting section.
And this is where they get rid of the poo!
What she's trying to say here is they have 2 dump stations. They have shuffleboard. Over here you'll see the arcade, Clammy's ice cream and coffee shop, as well as the bathrooms in that building. They're located across from the 2 upper pools.
Here is the playground. They have 2 jungle gyms, one for littler kids and one for bigger kids. Rock wall and a pavilion where they host games and crafts. behind the swings over there, there's a boat sandbox, and behind that jungle gym is the Gaga ball pit. In the arcade, there are tons of games, including air hockey, a motorcycle game, there's even a piano game. Welcome to Clammy's Ice Cream and Coffee. It's right next to the arcade, and they have multiple different ice cream flavors.
Down near the lower pool, you will also find a volleyball court, pickleball, tennis, and basketball. Here's another view of the lower pool area. And here's the lower pool.
At the lower pool area, they also have foosball, they have a small library, air hockey, and bathrooms and showers. They also have free ping pong.
They also have horseshoes. And here's another horseshoe pit down near the baseball field. And they also have soccer fields as well. They also have a little RC track. In the back of the park, you'll also find another basketball court as well as a small playground. They have a large dog park. In addition to the dog park, there are also multiple dog walking areas throughout the campground. One thing we found convenient was that they had dog waste cleanup bags and trash bins located all around the campground.
And don't forget the campfire. Now, let's move into some of the fun stuff we did while we were on the Cape.
On our first night there, we drove down to Monument Beach in Bourne and caught a sunset. We bought a beach pass to the Sandwich Beaches. This is Town Neck Beach. It was beautiful. We even saw a few seals from this beach. We went back to Town Neck Beach one night to catch a sunset, and then we also explored the Sandwich Boardwalk, which is also located right behind this beach. Here we are on the Sandwich Boardwalk. We enjoyed the sunset and the girls had lots of fun crabbing in the marsh.
We spent a few nights at the canal with our friends, and we caught lots of sunsets. It was very pretty.
It was a lot of fun watching all kinds of boats go through the canal.
Big boat!
We were lucky enough to catch a train coming over the canal. We watched as the bridge went down and then came back up. We went to the Taylor Bray Farm in Yarmouth. It was a lot of fun.
My favorite thing about this farm was the Highland cow. It was nice and fluffy and cute. It had little horns. And back there, you can see the donkeys.
There's a small boardwalk that goes out into the marsh, located at the farm as well.
During our travels, we stopped at the Brewster store.
We also made a stop at the Chatham Pier to watch some seals. We took a day trip down to Falmouth and checked out Knobska Lighthouse. We also took the short hike out to the Knob while we were in Falmouth. It was absolutely gorgeous. And here we are at the end of the Knob. Just look at this view. We also went on the Patriot Party Boat fishing charter a different day, which left out of Falmouth. It was a lot of fun. We used our Sandwich Beach Pass another day to check out East Sandwich Beach. It was beautiful. We traveled further up the Cape into Truro and Provincetown another day. This is the Highland Light. I just love the drive heading out to P-Town. Just look at these sand dunes. We spent some time down on Commercial Street doing some shopping. We stopped into the Province Lands Visitor Center when we were out there. We didn't get around to seeing this last year, and it was gorgeous. We stopped by Old Silver Beach one night and caught a sunset. This is located in Falmouth, and it was a beautiful little beach. We went to the 1856 country store in Barnstable, and it was adorable. We also did a little shopping and went out to dinner in Hyannis. It was a lot of fun. We stopped at our favorite store in Hyannis, Mrs. Mitchell's. We definitely recommend this one. We also love Mrs. M's Summer House, her other store. We had a great meal at Tap City, Hyannis. On the last night of our trip, we went to Crosby Landing Beach in Brewster to check out the Brewster Tidal Flats. This is a must-see on the Cape. It's one of our favorite things, and we have to see it whenever we go. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Our next stop is Pine Lake Campground in Sturbridge, Mass.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Adventure Awaits.